I have immediately set forth to pay tribute to the world of Alex Karlins. Yes, I am Alex Karlins, and this is me paying tribute to my world. It was in utter recognition of total calamity and basically a catastrophe and a disaster that awoke me one day and let me know that despite the terrible circumstances, the world was a great place and it still existed. And that led me to a clarity and an understanding of my own dilemma. And as mental illness was a part of the big picture and a recognition of the problem, the problem, and then when you have the problem, where's the solution? So my solution was that I'm going to write a book. And that was the best that I could come up with, because, how do you heal mental illness? They say these mental illnesses are ongoing and traditionally just get worse, basically, that everything leads to your mind deteriorating and diminishing into psychosis or delirium, or it's how you determine whether or not you are going to fail or not before you can determine whether or not you're in a complete relapse. You have to know whether you're someone who succeeds or who fails. And if you're someone who fails, then your relapse could be very problematic, mentally, physically, and spiritually. But if you're someone who succeeds at accomplishing what you want to accomplish in life, then maybe there's hope for you to not even experience a relapse, but you know ahead of time not to do anything that affects your mental health so that you go into a relapse, and after you determine what mental illness brings, then you go into spirituality. You got the mental, you got the physical, then the spiritual. And your spirituality can be based on religion. It could be based on voodoo, or the foundation of voodoo, which is called Vodou. And that is another area of recognition that is encountered in my new book. My new book is called The World of Alex Karlins, and it is a brief encounter with mental illness and voodoo, and it offers hope for people who are mentally ill but spiritually grounded if you will, and allows a great understanding of divinity and Mother Nature to provide you with some sort of great knowledge that would prepare you for the undertaking of whatever life unfolds into. And the recognition of this understanding should allow you promise. And it's this promise that brings hope and allows your fate with good tidings and hope that you understand who people are and what you need to know to make sense of mankind in the future. So, I want you to make sense of this book that's coming out soon and allow yourself to experience what everyone wants to experience, which is pleasure. And, if you have trouble experiencing pleasure, you're like a lot of people out there that are going through the same kind of thing that you're going through. So don't give up. Don't give up. Just be determined to make things right in your neck of the woods and in your mind. So, when this book comes out, which is coming out soon, I'll let you know. And right now, be forewarned that the book is on its way. It's called The World of Alex Karlins, and it's coming out soon.